Don't even wait for any other, I don't hesitate, I don't wait, I just in my head instantly think of Kate Moss on the stairs, and I swung at him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Right after this came out of her mouth, Amber Heard knew she had destroyed herself, and the damages are so bad it doesn't seem like she'll be able to redeem herself from that. She thought that mentioning the fact that seeing Johnny with her sister on the stairs reminded her that he pushed his ex off stairs too. It wasn't until after Kate Moss' name rolled off her tongue and the triumphant eyes of Johnny Depp and his team that she realized her grave mistake. By mentioning Kate Moss, she practically made it possible for Kate Moss to be brought in as a witness supporting Johnny, which was previously denied due to the fact that Kate was not relevant to the trial. When Amber mentioned her, she now became a part of the show, and Johnny's team could use her as a witness. There's usually this rule in court that states I won't bring something up unless you bring it up yourself. This had been enforced on Johnny Depp's team after they were denied permission to use Kate Moss as a witness. But now that Amber has given them a leeway and a thumbs up by mentioning Kate, albeit by mistake,
they wanted to cross-examine Amber Heard on something that was inadmissible, meaning that the judge already told them, you don't get to ask that question. But now Amber Heard has opened the door by mentioning Kate Moss, so now the door is open, which allows Johnny Depp's attorney to ask the question that he previously would not have been able to do.
I can already feel the wheels turning in Johnny's attorney's head on how to use this new information against Amber. This might also bring up the mentioning of past relationships on both sides, with Amber having an already existing domestic abuse charge. Something Johnny doesn't have will be a fatal blow to her. Rumors have been going around that Amber's testimonies were being read right off a script, and with how Amber handled the Kate Moss's incident, this might be true. She might have been so carried with the script that she forgot to edit the name out of her memorization, or her team might have mistakenly included it without realizing the consequences of their mistake. If Kate Moss is invited on the witness stand, she is going to obviously defend Johnny because 1, they are good friends even as we speak, and 2, she was with Johnny and never experienced all the stories Amber has been brewing.
There's nobody that's ever really been able to take care of me. Johnny did for a bit, and that's what I missed when I left. I really lost that gauge of somebody I could trust.
According to Kate, Johnny is such a kind soul and would not hurt anyone. When Kate comes, she might debunk the rumor that Amber started of Johnny pushing Kate downstairs, and this could prove that the entire staircase story was nothing but a story. Now, if they can bring in Kate, they might be able to bring in Vanessa, Johnny Depp's other ex and the mother to his children. And throughout the case, she has been in support of Depp, saying nothing but good things about him. According to Vanessa, in all the years I have known Johnny and even raised our kids together, he has been a kind, attentive, and caring husband as well as father.
Without question, the most important person in my life.
And lastly, if Winona Ryder is brought in, someone who's known Johnny for a very long time and are still friends to date even after breaking up years ago, and someone who is still surprised by all the stories Amber has said about Johnny. Since in all the years Winona has known Depp, he is a calm and collected man and does not easily raise his voice, let alone strike a woman. But then when they bring in Amber's wife, the issue of how Amber violently slapped her wife at the airport and how a lesbian police had seen the act and booked Amber for domestic violence will come up. And this is bad for Amber. She can't blame anyone though. She escorted herself from a frying pan right into the blazing fire. Well, what's your take on her recent situation? Hope to see you in my next videos.